They telling me I'm underrated and that one day I'm gonna make it. I know my time will come, for now I'm grinding, staying patient. Making melodies hit after hit while in my basement. I keep a watch on me so that my time is never wasted. I'm unrelatable, we just not built to be the same. Needed someone to save me but nobody can relate. I ain't got no one to talk to, so I write to ease the pain. Not afraid of taking losses cause we'll learn from them and gain. We ain't seeing eye to eye.
I'm just gonna ask you to present yourself, like whatever you want to say now.
Shoot, what could I say about myself? My name is Yessir. I'm an artist, um, engineer, I guess you could say, like
Right.
audio engineer and beat maker too. I haven't been making beats lately, but I'm gonna still put that in there because that's how I started. So
That's
proud
cool.
of that.
I love that. What have you been up to for the last couple of months? Like, what are you doing? What's the big work? What's going on?
Shoot, well, for me, I'm actually in school for like sound design and stuff, so I'm kind of trying to learn like how to better my craft actually. That's why like you get to see like some mixing improvements. Like if you listen to the EP compared to my older work, you can tell like my mixing got better, the master and all that. So like I'm still learning as I go. Yeah, just experimenting with new sounds too. Like I have this beat maker from New York, so I'm trying to use like low key beats too, mix it up with the YouTube, like everything. Like I just go with the flow really.
I love that. Who you working with, like as producers?
Well, I don't know. This guy found one of my songs, "Save Me" on SoundCloud, and he hit me up on Instagram. His name is JXV Beats. I really like his beats. So this kid, he just sends me beat packs. Whatever beats I like, I choose them. Like he produced, I think two or three of the songs on the EP, and he just keeps sending me beat packs. The ones I like, I just pay for with the wave. And I got my boy K on, man. Oh my god, this guy's getting big placements. He has placements with like Quando Rondo, Lil Papa, and yeah, it's dope, man. He's super humble guy. I have some songs with him too. He makes songs as well. So who else do I work with? I've been using Othello Beats. That's more like the YouTube side. Um, yeah, his beats are dope. Like Polo Capola, like the intro song. That was
Yeah.
it. It was fire.
Hi, I'm dripping soda on Cadillac. I said, oh my God, that's a yeah, Cadillac. Oh,
Hey.
so yeah, man, I really listened to the tape, and you know what happened? What made me like really go like, nah, bro, like I'm tired of this. It was really just like, so y'all ain't seen this. Y'all just gonna act like y'all ain't seen this. Like
uh,
everybody gonna act like it ain't went. You feel me? It went like
Appreciate you.
y'all just gonna sit here and let this man. Maybe nah, we go this city. Like I'm sorry, I can't.
It's all good. Like honestly, me, if you know me, I don't DM people nothing. Like it's like if they see it, they rock with it, they're gonna post it. It's not. I'm not over here, yo, go share my video. Like every 2 seconds on Instagram and all that, DMing people I don't talk to or whatever. It's like it's really like maybe I'll hit up one or two group chats of like my close friends. That's about it, really. Like I don't know. I feel like it should come from the heart. Like if you want to support someone, it should really like you should really like it. Like if my music is not having that impact on someone, then I just need to work harder. That's all. That's how I
Mm.
feel it.
Okay, so why do you do music? What's the thing that keep pushing you to go back to it?
Uh, I don't know. I always found I had like potential in my voice, and like I enjoyed writing when I was younger. I never like rap. Like I started rapping. Like I said, I started making beats first, got into that, then I started writing, and then I started laying down those raps like with my friends. Like that's how I started. It was on one of my beats. So we were just having fun. I knew the track wasn't nice. Like I knew I was like, nah, this is not it. But if I keep working, like I actually have potential. Like, and I enjoy it. Like the most, like the biggest part is that I enjoy it. It's like music for me more than it is for others. I'm just sharing it. That's all it is.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I feel you. Oh, that's
So
lit. I love that for you, man. That's all it's supposed to be about. Because
thank
when
you
it
so much.
when it really, really becomes about people, I don't know, you lose some.
Yeah, like I'm not really worried about like I get compared to a bunch of artists, so it's just like whatever. If that's how you see me, that's how you see me. Me, I make music I like, and that's what really matters. And like I share it with people, and if they like it too, then like the best compliment I get is, oh, this song has been on repeat. Like I love hearing that. Like when somebody like without me asking them, they just send me a video of them listening to it. Like it's a great feeling, honestly.
I feel you. Okay, first question. Why did you like? Why the name of the EP is Arrival?
Actually, so I was brainstorming ideas, and basically I made like a poll on Instagram or something. I was trying to get like people's suggestions, like, oh, what should I call this? And I just, people just kept racking in names and stuff. And I was about to go with something. I think it was either Unrelatable or something like that. And actually, my barber is like really into music and stuff too. So like one day I was just getting a cut. I'm like, yeah, I'm working on this EP. He's like, what do you think of the name and stuff? He's like, yeah, yo, Unrelatable is cool, but he's like, I feel like it's too many syllables. He's like, yo, how about you go with Arrival? Now I like thought about it. I'm like, yo, it's a good thing because it's my first EP, right? So it's the start. It's my arrival. So I'm like, yo, actually I rock with that. So I ended up just going with that. It's simple, 3 syllables. It went hard.
Okay, I love that because yeah, even me, I was questioning like because I've seen some of your old songs and I was just wondering like, is is he like telling us he's stepping in, step in?
Yeah, nah, that's literally it. It's like, nah, like now it's time to go hard. Like I'm done. Like just playing around. Like this is the project. This is like this is the real deal.
Okay. And I saw the art, the work of art on it. Why that one? What was it? What's about it?
Oh, well, actually, like my friend, I just basically asked her to like come up with something. Like I just gave it a title and I'm like, the way I work, like when I work with videographers, it's the same way. Cover art people, same way. I give them the title, show them the songs, and I'm like, whatever your vision is, that's what I'm gonna go with. Like you guys know better than me. Like you know what I mean? So whatever, that's what she came with, and I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like yeah, like this is sick. Like it shows like I'm looking at it right now actually on my second monitor. I'm like seeing like it's like all the phases of me. Like I have like the straight hair, the curly
Mm,
hair, the braids, it's like all the growth. And it's like the person on the computer is just like they're just like thinking about like this is the image, like this is
yeah.
crazy. Just like really like starting from the quote unquote bottom, so I
Mm.
love it. It's so like raw, down to earth. I love it. It's crazy.
So I was looking at it and I was noticing like uh certain things like because I think we see 3 times
Yeah,
on it. Why
yeah.
3 times?
Why 3 people? It's no specific reason. I guess it just shows like the different phases of me. I guess like I had the curly hair, the straight hair, the braids. It's like the different times that I was making music too, like those songs that reflect that.
That's
So
lit. I like that.
yeah,
Arrival. Then we got okay. So now we understand arrival. We understand the work of art. Now,
yeah,
man, I should have asked you to send me the lyrics because that's my big part. But
yeah. The lyrics
maybe we can do this some other time. But like really
for sure.
lyrics, it's like I saw your lyrics going up. Like because I know you released a song with what's his name, Troy,
Yeah, my friend Troy. Yeah,
and because I saw y'all perform. Here's how I know about y'all, or I've seen y'all. I used to see you on Instagram, but then I went to like
yeah.
the you met
I
like
remember I met you at Dawson. I remember. I never forget, bro.
yo. I'm so sorry for
Yeah.
the way I came up to you. I was like, cause
No, no, yeah, that makes me. Honestly, when I get like, that's another part that makes me really happy is when somebody in person, like when they approach you in person, that's when you know you imp this girl. It made me so happy to see you just like approach me like, yo, I heard your music is dope. It's the best feeling. I'm telling you. So yeah, I really appreciate it.
oh good, okay, because I'm like more of an introvert, so I don't really like people coming up to me like that. You feel like it's like
I'm
weird.
introverted too. Actually, like believe it or not, I'm really shy. But sometimes like if you meet me off stage compared to on stage, like on stage is like when you have to put that cape on, like you're the superhero, you're the man. So it's like my personality on stage may look like, oh, okay, this guy's like going in, or whatever, like the energy's there. But like in reality, I'm a really shy guy. If I don't know you like that, I'm pretty shy,
Right?
to be honest.
Okay, I hear that. I mean, next time I see you, I'm like, it's probably gonna be like well,
Yeah, we'll
COVID
see.
thing, you can't hide from
Yeah, yeah,
nobody no more.
exactly. I feel it. I
But
feel it.
it's just like I appreciate like seeing there's really a difference. Like when we on stage and when we not on stage,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people acknowledge that enough.
No, no. It's like you have to put that persona, that the image. You know what I mean? But it's like I love it. It's a good feeling because it's like it's not like it's you, but it's not you. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just dope.
It's like a different version of yourself that you only meet kind of like.
Yeah, like an alter ego almost. You know what I mean?
I won't say that. You know why I won't say that? Because I feel like that's pushing it too far in the sense that alter you kind of like you putting on something else, but it's just like it's that side of you that
It's
you
still
don't.
part of you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a part you ain't want to tap into, but now
Hmm.
you're on stage. You're just like F it. I'm just gonna go.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yep.
So yeah, main thing like with your performance, the main thing I would really like give you big like constructive criticism on is learn on how to like be and like don't. I know you stress and when you perform and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So sometimes I can see it because I can see like because I see more than like
Of
others
course,
because
on
I
the
do it
outside.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do it too. So it's like when you get in front of people, it's like your personality get like a little bit stripped away because everybody trying to take a little bit from you. So
Yeah.
when you performing and stuff, like the main thing I was and I couldn't say it to you like at Dawson, but it was just like I
Yeah.
would
Of course.
I was mainly tell you like be present, like be here, like give more than what you think you feel me?
Yeah. It's not perfect. My performances are definitely not perfect, but it's something I'm working towards.
That's
You
like
know, it it's like I said, like I'm a shy introvert too in a way. So it's like building up to that is that's something I need to work on. To actually like engage the crowd and everything. Like it's hard. It's not easy.
it's a different ball game, huh? Be a
Huge.
studio and then the stage, that's different.
Oh yeah, it's all the thoughts in your head. Yo, what if I mess up this lyric? What if I, voice crack? You know what I mean? Like it's
Ah,
all these doubts, and it's like in the studio, it's like, "Oh, okay, yo, I messed up a lyric, yo, run that back, or oh, whatever, voice crack, I run that back. You know what I mean? But on stage, it's like, yo, this is your first impression. Hit or miss, so it's a lot going through your head. So it's hard to pay attention, but I definitely appreciate the feedback though. I always appreciate feedback, constructive.
that's good. I mean, main thing is like do your thing. At
Hmm.
the end of the day, I just want I'm like most people think like I do music because like this is that. I really do it because God told me to do it. I ain't gonna do it. I was not gonna do this thing at all. But I'm appreciative of like seeing others do it and be so heartfelt in it. Like
Hmm.
it's nice to see y'all do y'all thing. So lyrics wise, when you said I'm dripping polo, I don't cap.
I already know this going. So did you
And
get that? Did you get the reference?
um, I want you to explain what you wanted to let us know.
I mean, it's just the punchline. If you know Polo G, he goes by Polo Cap a lot. Cap. Okay, so I figured out in an interview. I was watching an interview. It had I think Tizzy Stacks and these Toronto artists, and they explained that Cap in Chicago has a different meaning compared to Cap in I think Atlanta or something, wherever it originated. And Cap in Chicago means flex, but Cap in Atlanta means lie. But what's crazy about this punchline is it goes both ways. Cause it's like I'm dripping polo, but I don't flex a lot. But it could also be like, yo, I'm dripping polo, I don't lie a lot, cause you got the polo. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, yo, crazy. That goes crazy. And what's crazy about that song is I was at work when I came up with the hook. I had no beat. I was by myself. Just I had a specific section in work where it's just like, there's not really that much interaction going on. So I'm just kept to my thoughts myself. And I'm like coming up with the flow and I'm like, putting things together. And it's crazy how things just happen. And I'm like, yo, I can't wait to go on break. I need to write this down type thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's dope.
I was gonna ask, where do you work? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in retail, so I work. I don't want to say my,
Oh, it's fine.
actual.
Hey, it's a small
Yeah,
city. Don't tell us.
yeah. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Yeah, people met me, man. The people see me there. So if you know, you know. But yeah, like I work in retail. That's all I say, really. But
Okay, I hear you. I've seen the evolution of your lyrics, like from the first track to the last one, and the last one is my favorite one.
You know, it's crazy. That was the track I was like, I wouldn't say the most iffy about. Maybe the second track that I was most iffy about. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go ahead though.
Unrelated. You know, like I loved it for the simple fact that I think it's a side of yourself that I'm gonna enjoy more to hear about
Mm.
than just vibe because it's truthful. And you were telling us about like, yo, when you were talking about the speakers being the only person able to understand you, I was like, you know what? He ain't telling no lie. Like I was like, he's not like it's really something about music that brings this. I don't know, man. It was really like what happened? What is unrelatable about?
It's just the irony I find because I have a song called Can't Relate, but the irony of that song is the same thing. It's like obviously if you like the song, you're relating it to it somehow, whether it's the melody or whatever. So I just like the irony, like playing around with the unrelatable, you know, the word and stuff. So it's just like it makes people think, you know, it's like damn, like yo, I feel this, you know, like how did I explain it? But yeah, I just like the irony. I'll just go with that.
Um, one thing I really want to like give you a lot of props on is a lot of people don't know that like you record yourself like
Oh yeah. So basically the whole project, like the only credit I would give is the people that made the or the person that made the cover art and all the beats. The beats are not mine. So I think people confuse because I'm a beat maker, they think I made all the beats. No, credit is where it's due. I already posted on my Instagram, credit all the producers, shout out to them. But the recording, the mixing, songwriting, that's all me. So I'm like super proud of it because it's like I don't know, it's exciting. When it's like all coming from you, it's a different feeling. Like the next step is I want to start making more beats that are for me, you know, like for my style. My problem is my beat making is like I always find myself making these hard beats, but it's like not for my vibe, you know. So I need to like start learning how to make more melodic and you know beats that I'm comfortable rapping on.
yeah, I hear that. I hear that very loud.
Yeah.
I think it's especially for are you still independent? Are you looking to sign? What's the goal?
Nah, nah, I'm not like I got approached by a couple of record labels, but to me it's just not worth it. I'm using DistroKid. That's my distributor. So it's like, well, what else are they? The only thing I can see them offering me is marketing because that's obvious. I like that's why you're making this, right? Because you feel like my marketing, like not my marketing is lacking, but it's like the attention is not there, right?
It's
So it's like,
the reason I'm doing this is really just because I know what it takes to do what we do.
yeah,
I just don't like that we don't up each other.
yeah.
It's always like I don't know. It's like when I had like the opportunity of performing in the city was because I'm not from the city. Like
Okay, yeah, I could tell. I'm like, yo, the accent doesn't sound like Montreal. Like,
lol.
where are you from?
Repentigny.
Okay, okay.
So I
That's
dwell
all.
away from y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like I could sense like I don't know. It's like I don't know what it was, but y'all just like look at each other and wait for something to happen. I'm like, make it happen.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. So yeah, that's why I'm like, for a label, I don't know. It doesn't really, like, I don't see the value yet unless they can show me like, look, we took this artist and we made him into this. But like the labels me, they couldn't prove. So it's just like, why would I go with you? I might as well just you know gain everything that's mine. Like I have all my rights and everything, you know. So I'm
I
gonna
hear
just try
that.
to figure it out on my own, or go with the flow.
So, do you like having creative control more than
Oh yeah, that's like I don't want people telling me, nah, this is how it should be done, and you should. I don't know, like, oh, only post this song, cause nah, like I'm gonna post what I want and what I feel. You know what I mean? Like I like asking for feedback and suggestions, of course, like, but when it comes to like somebody telling you what to do and what to wear and what to post, and nah, like I'm just I like having the control. It's better that way for me.
okay, I love that. Okay. Um I mean with COVID and everything, like how did that like maybe tingle and touch your income or whatever? Like, how did that like touch music wise for you? Did that help you with music, or did that like when it comes to performing? Because I know a lot of us like we were playing we were playing events, this, that, and then COVID happened. It
Yeah.
was like, okay, you know what? We'll stay home.
Yeah, I feel you. Nah, I didn't really have any like events or anything that I was gonna perform at, so it didn't really affect me that way. And obviously, like you said, like I record basically everything at home. Like I have my mic right here, and so it didn't like. Thank God, it didn't affect me negatively. Like I could still do what I do, and you know,
Mm.
just go with it. So yeah, like I don't know, but I feel like it did spark something. Like it sparked like a, like or else I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have made the EP. I would have just kept dropping singles. So it's like I don't know. It did spark something good, at least for me, at least. Yeah.
So what would you say like is the thing you're like the most proud of since you started like everything music?
The most proud like accomplishment I made.
Yeah.
Oh, like I made a remix to I don't know if you know Laquelle.
No.
Laquelle, he's kind of like you could come. Ironically, you could compare him to PNB Rock. I get compared to PNB Rock all the time, but you
Really?
could compare him. And he has a song called "Wrong" that's viral. I don't know if you know that one.
No. No. I have to go listen to some of these songs.
Yeah, no, he's fire. He's fire. So
Send
I
me
heard
you
it.
send me the link after.
Sure, for sure. But basically, he has a song called "Pull Up" that samples Neo "So Sick,"
Mm.
and I heard the beat and I'm like, yo, I could do something to this. So I recorded it and I was just with my boy and I'm like, yo, like, let me show you this. And he was making TikToks at the time, and actually I was pushing him to be more consistent with it and everything. So I just showed him that, and like, I don't know, something happened. We just came up with the idea. You know what? Like, let's try it. Let's just record this. Let's see if it goes viral. Like, whatever. Like, it's in God's hands.
Yeah.
So we did it. The terrible lighting, whatever. We're just like, all right, let's just post it anyway. Let's see what happens. Next thing you know, the video's at like almost 700K on at the time of this, and it's like we were just getting blown up with like messages and everything. Like, yo, drop the song. The song wasn't dropped, which was the biggest mistake because I would have had way more plays. But yeah, just the feedback from people I don't know that are just so supportive, it was insane. Like that was the best feeling for me, just waking up to notifications, just like people,
Wow.
oh, I love your song. Like, yo, that made me really feel good. Like me and him, we were both like, damn, like I did not expect this. We were very thankful. We started going on lives, talking with some of these people, like they were chatting in the chat. We like answered the questions. It was a great feeling, honestly.
That's lit. I was gonna ask, what is it like to get like that unconditional love from strangers and then from loved one? We ain't gonna talk about it. But
I
that
know what you mean.
yeah.
It's
What is that like?
it's a crazy feeling because you expect people that would do what strangers are doing for you, and it's just you're not getting that, and you're like confused because you're like, am I doing something wrong? But I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna force anyone to do nothing. It has to come from the heart. So if that stranger, if it's coming from their heart, yeah, that's more blessings to them. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate it crazy. But I really feel like it's like people, they have that prejudice of you because they know you. You know what I mean? So it's like when they see you talking about all these things and that, they they're kind of like confused and like I don't know, they don't I don't know, they'll see you as like, Yessir he's just that guy that no, you know what I mean? He's not a or like an actual artist or something. But then when it comes from somebody that doesn't know you, it's like the slate is clean. So it's like it's so like objective. It's not biased. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. I never saw it like that. I mean, I do yeah. To me it was just like, oh, maybe they just, it's never been like I'm seeking for support. It's just been like a little bit like you, like if you connect with it, cool. If you don't, cool too, because it's like
Yeah,
it's I'm not like it's not for everybody either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I used to have that mentality where it's like, oh, you don't support me, so no, no. Now, but I grew. Since then, I grew. I'm like, yo, whatever. That song blew up. I got unconditional love from strangers. So I'm just like, I know I got the potential. So it's like, why am I even stressing over people that don't care about the music? Let me focus on the people that actually do care about it. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah,
kind of it opened my eyes to like, yo,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
stop seeking support. Support will come to you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Get better at your craft. Focus on the positive. You know.
Mm. Mm, mm,
So that
mm.
shows you the growth. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Nobody's perfect. So it's, you know, it's all about growth and process and trusting yourself, believing in
This
yourself.
is true. I was gonna ask what's going on with the girls, man? Why? I paid attention to the lyrics. I'm sorry, man. I heard it and I was like, oh, he got played.
Well, it's okay. So my songs are not. I don't want to say it's just my experiences. I actually talk about like people I know's experiences, obviously without name dropping. So it's like a, it's I talk about things I feel like people it's just relatable. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like people somewhere somebody in this world could relate. Like there's no way like this person like nobody relates to this, you know? So it's like it could be my experiences mixed with my friends' experiences mixed with just things that like stories in my head where it's like, oh, what if this happened, like this would be crazy, right? So it's for the listener to figure out, whether it's me, somebody else, made up, like it's up to them. But I just find like I try to be like, as relatable as possible because I find that's the songs you have on repeat. Like when I think about it, it's like the songs that it's like that one line that touches you and you're just like, yo, run that back. You know what I mean? Because I find talking about like money and this that it's getting old. Like come up with something, at least make it clever, like a clever punchline with that, not just basic. So
I hear that.
yeah.
I hear that. Um, I was gonna ask like when it comes to your visuals, I had so many questions because I reacted to like the song you made with Troy.
Hmm.
And I was wondering like what like basically what happened. Why were did you guys go to high school together?
Yeah, that's literally it. Yeah. So that's my friend from
Wow.
high school. I known him since like grade 7 or something, and he's my neighbor too. So we've been tight ever since, and we just kept, pushing each other like when it comes to music, because he has a great voice. I keep telling him, I'm like, yo, you have so much potential. Just start working on it. And and he's taking the advice. Like now he's going to the studio and he's like excited. Like he pulled up to my house the other day. He's like, yo, you have to hear this track. I'm like, yo, let's go. You know what I mean? So it's just we just have that friendship, that bond. It's just like continuous support. We just support whatever we do, and it's all love.
I really love seeing like that. I think I don't think it's lacking, but I don't think it's showcased enough. Like how much we all just love. Like when I come to the city, like there's not like y'all don't hate each other. That is a false narrative. We really be all in a room just chilling. And the
Hmm.
narrative that's been spread about the city is really this. Everybody ain't know everybody. You ain't getting no support when it's not true.
Hmm.
It's not true because like when there's an event or something like this, people show up. It might not be the people you wanted to show up, but people
Exactly.
show up.
Yeah. Exactly.
They
It's
pay like their money.
exactly. Yeah. I think it is. You're right about that. It is a misconception. It's like but to some degree, I feel like it is kind of split though, because it is kind of split between the French and the English. Like I find, because I was basically featured on my friend's page, One Track Mine, and Flip De Niro actually reacted to my song with my friend Shire and other people's songs. And like I look at the comments, and there was a lot of hate though. Like I find like all the French people are like, oh, why didn't you showcase this and this and that? And like there was a lot of negativity, but it is what it is. You just gotta pull through and keep doing your thing.
How do you deal with that? Like when that comes?
Kill them with kindness, man. You just, if somebody says something, thanks for the view. appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback. You know, like there's no point in going back and forth with someone that's just wasting your time. Just, you know, take whatever it is and just move on from that, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I hear that. I'm running out of questions, not because the conversation's over, but mostly like I feel like for a first time talking to you, I think I got everything I needed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Sorry,
like,
I'm not used to this. I've never been to like actual one-on-one interview, so sorry if
hey,
I'm not hitting everything.
it is what it is. Is there anything? No, I mean you're doing great. Like
Thank you.
you're not weird.
I try my best.
You're not weird. I feel like you're answering from a heart position. Like you're really
Mhm.
answering from like you're saying what it is, and
Really,
that's
that's all it is. It's a conversation, right? So just
that's
going
what
with
that's
the
what it's
flow.
supposed to be, man. Oh my god, I almost fell off my chair. Jesus.
You good?
Yes, I'm. Oh wow, it almost happened twice. Okay, let me get
Oh damn.
like that.
Yeah, give me a
Um,
chair.
yeah, I need to get a chair. Like y'all, how much are these?
I think it's like 200 or something.
Cause y'all be comfortable. I've been seeing a lot of
Yeah, you
people
got
just
the neck pillow and everything. It was
see, see,
set.
see, see. This that's the different drip.
You know,
The
different drip.
neck pillow. Does it really support your head?
It's like sometimes it gets annoying, like if you wear a hoodie or something. But
Mm,
like this, like for me right now, it's pretty comfortable. I can't lie. I'm just like leaning on it.
okay. All right. I see
Whether it's good for my posture, I have no clue. But it's
you.
comfortable, so
It just look cool.
it is look dope. So congrats.
Oh, I hear that. Is there any last thing that you want to say about the project? Is there anything that like I might have not touched on? Because I was gonna touch on the song Pride. I like the title.
Pride, yeah.
What is about like what's Pride about?
It's just I don't know. It's just like people that did you wrong, and you just like it's kind of like what I said, right? Like it's negativity, and you just move on from that. So it's like I got so much pride. Why am I still stuck on this person? Or you know, it's just like move on. You know, it's like just dust it off your shoulder and keep moving on. And like you know, it's like I said, like you know, the people that I find what did I say? What was the line? The speaker knockers line. You know, it's like my speaker knocking beats I talking, they're my homies. It's like at the end of the day, like those are like I'm just really venting to, you know, like on the song, on the track. So
Mm.
that's I don't know how to explain it. Sorry, I was like drawing a blank, but yeah, that track is it's really just to like move on from the haters and don't depend on anybody. That's what I'm really trying to say. Just you know, do your own thing. You know, you're in your own lane.
Mm.
Vibe out.
Is it more like a U vs U competition?
Yeah, in a sense. Or it's like I got myself more. It's like, you know what? I got myself. Like don't have to rely on nobody else, you know?
Wow, I hear that. I hear that. My God, you ain't got to be over here preaching and stuff. It's fine. It's okay. Um, is there any last thing that I might have not touched on that you want to address?
um I'm not I'm not sure. Like I guess we covered everything. There's the heartbreak. I mean, come through. What did you think about that track? My
It
first
made me,
attempt at doing a dance hall
yeah.
vibe, so
It just made me feel like you were ready to step into maybe things that you haven't stepped into yet. Like it was you trying new things in a
exactly.
sense. That's
Exactly.
really what I felt from it. It was like, oh, like I feel like you're pushing yourself to be able to go to different genres to keep yourself like versatile and like able to do more than just that. Because I do feel like at some point you might just be doing hooks. Because
I'm telling you, today I recorded like 3 hooks. Like I'm not even joking. I'm just like, should I just sell these or like
man,
what am I doing with the
if you
verses?
got some, let me know. Because I might just get on one track.
Oh, for sure. You know I got you.
Okay, that's lit. I hear you. Yeah, I got you. And then if I text you,
I bet. Bet.
okay, man. This
Yeah,
on
I got you.
camera, sir. This on camera.
I know it's recorded. I see it. I see the red light.
Okay. Um, I was gonna ask about your gear. Like, when you record at home, do you use what's your like? If you had anybody that wanted to record at home, what would you tell them?
Actually I help people build their quote unquote home studios.
Mhm.
So just make sure you get the right, like the DAW that you know what a DAW is, right? So
Yeah, digital audio workspace.
exactly. So the DAW that you're most comfortable with, because at the end of the day, it's what you're comfortable with. My DAW of choice is FL because, like I said, I had a beat making background, so it's like just what I'm comfortable. Like I guess it comes easy to me. Like making the songs is quicker
Yeah.
than like let's say Pro Tools, right? Even though I know
Mm,
Pro Tools probably has more options when it comes to like all the effects and everything.
yeah.
But I'm just more comfortable with FL, and that's how that's my work ethic.
I hear you
That.
there.
So there's that. Get a audio interface if you want the good quality. So I'm actually rocking the M Audio 2X2. It's like a really budget one. I'm gonna eventually upgrade
And don't
to.
worry about it, man. I've been rocking with like a new. And you'd be surprised. I've been rocking with like a newer. It's not even an audio interface. It's like a bro. It just converts the sound. I don't know why I didn't
It's
change
like
my
a
gear.
mixer or something. Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
Whatever works. Honestly, it's whatever your budget supports, right? Like just don't be afraid to start. Because when I started on a USB mic. Like I
Mm.
think everybody does at some point when it comes to a home studio. So it's like, just start, just do it, and then once you start making more money and you want to invest more and take it more seriously, then slowly upgrade. Like it happens with everything.
Yeah.
Just don't be afraid to start and make mistakes or whatever. So
Facts.
that's my interface basically, and I have a Newman microphone. Those are really expensive actually, but I got it as a gift. So I'm
Excuse
rocking that and
me.
I've been loving it. Yeah.
Excuse me. You got friends
Yeah.
like that? That's lit. I love that. Was it family or friends?
Family.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
my family is really supportive, so I have to thank them for that.
That's
I
love, man.
appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Just get your mic, whatever mic you want. Audio interface is recommended, but hey, if you can't afford that, get yourself a USB mic and what else? Just the DAW and yeah, just work. A computer I can handle it.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd be surprised how many projects crashed on my laptop.
Oh wow. What are you using? Are you on Windows or Mac?
I'm on Windows. I've always been
Mm,
a Windows person. I never use Mac,
you know
and
what?
I actually just converted to iPhone. I was
Yeah.
using I was using Android for the longest time, but I find iPhone is more convenient for what I'm doing, like when it comes to social media and music and all that. Finally, I can screen record without having a watermark or something. It looks more professional. So
Yeah.
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh
But yeah,
God.
I use Windows personally.
Yeah, I hear that. Because I was doing the same thing, like not computer wise, but it's just like the only reason I'm rocking with Apple so much is like everything is connected. So if I want to transfer like a song from this to this, it's so easy
Yeah,
to go like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The cloud and all that is pretty useful. So
not even the cloud, AirDrop, because they have a thing called AirDrop. Let me explain to you.
yeah, I was like,
They have a thing called AirDrop, and it's Bluetooth kind of, and you can like
okay,
kind of
yeah, I see that
send,
option on my phone. Yeah,
and it's
then
like
you
you can
can send
send
it
from,
directly.
yeah.
That's so lit. It's so proper.
Um, I don't have anything else to say, but man, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, no problem. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Hey, all love, man. I'll probably see you again because I do feel like you're gonna drop other projects.
Oh,
So
for sure.
just
We're cooking, man. Like I said, 3 hooks today, so we'll see what happens with that.
excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna let you go, and
All right. Thank you
I
so
really
much.
hope you have a good day. I hope God blesses you. I hope you can be
Oh,
more blessing, and then just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like your hooks are getting so tight that like at some point,
thanks.
you just
Oh,
that you're gonna be
oh.
fine. Like,
Sorry, I lagged, but yeah.
oh, sorry, I was just saying like your hooks are really becoming way better. Every time I hear them, I'm like your hooks are like tight,
Thank
really
you
tight.
so much. Yeah, I'm just experimenting. This is the experimenting phase. I feel like I still haven't found my sound, but it's getting there. It's really getting there.
I
So
hear
yeah.
you on the reverb and on the. It's not even echo. It's like at the end of your sentences, you really like.
Delay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear like the sound becoming more wide. Anyway, that's
Yep.
just
Yep.
talk.
Trust.
Oh, I'm gonna let you go, man. I hope you have a really good day. I
All right.
hope
Thank you
like
so much. Thanks for taking the time. honestly.
Hey, it's time.
Yeah, yeah,
It's really
exactly.
time. So I'll let you know when this drops, and
For sure, man. I'm gonna share it definitely and support as much
it
as I
shall
can.
be what it shall be. Have a good day, man.
All right, you too. Take it easy.
Bye.
Peace.
They telling me I'm underrated and that one day I'm gonna make it. I know my time will come, for now I'm grinding, staying patient. Making melodies hit after hit while in my basement. I keep a watch on me so that my time is never wasted. I'm unrelatable, we just not built to be the same. Needed someone to save me but nobody can relate. I ain't got no one to talk to, so I write to ease the pain. Not afraid of taking losses cause we'll learn from them and gain. We ain't seeing eye to eye, it's a shame that was my dog. He tried to put me under, now I'm feeling like the underdog. Hoping for success, yeah, I gotta stay strong on my legacy.